Hey guys, welcome back to Mrs. Dewey Food Channel. I hope everyone is doing well. In today's recipe, I'm going to show you how I prepare a very tasty fish gravy or fish stew. It's so easy and so delicious. So if you want to know how I made this amazing stew, please keep on watching and let's get started. For this recipe, I'll be using the Red Sea bream, but it goes with any type of fish. For the seasoning, I'm going to use hot smoked paprika, and I got this from Waitrose. So if you are in the UK, you are definitely aware of Waitrose. It is one of my favorite supermarkets. So I'm going to add it. By the way, if you can't find the hot smoked one, you can use the smoked paprika instead. Then I'm going to add some roasted garlic granules. I really love the flavor of roasted garlic granules, but again, if you can't find it, just use regular garlic granules or garlic powder. Then I'm going to add some special ginger powder that I got from Ghana from my mother-in-law. It tastes amazing. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of food seasoning. You can use Maggi or Knorr, any type you like. And that's it for the seasoning. Then I am going to stir it. I'm just going to start with my spatula first, and then I'm going to use my washed hands to make sure I massage the spices right into the fish flesh. Very easy. Next, I am going to cover it with some cling film and let it sit in the fridge. I want it to marinate very well, so it will take somewhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours. But if you are in a hurry, just let it sit for less. Then this is it. The fish is ready. I'm just going to pour some oil, and I'm using vegetable oil. I'm going to let it heat up. Then I'm going to add in some fresh onions, because I want more flavors in my stew. Next, I am going to deep fry the fish, and make sure you do not overload the oil, or else it will cool down, and that's not what we want. And I'm going to repeat myself here. It doesn't have to be red fish. I am a big lover of this type of fish, but it goes well with mackerel, tilapia, black sea bream, any type of fish you like, even the coco fish. And then I'm going to sprinkle some flour, is because I want my fish, to have that nice golden color, and also it will prevent the fish from sticking to the bottom of the pot or the frying pan. Okay, so let it fry on one side and then flip it to the other side so that it fries evenly, and this is on a medium heat. Depending on how you want your fish, this is how I like it, not too fried. So I'm going to be taking it out of the oil now. So this is how I like my fried fish. Also, tell me how you like yours in the comment section. The fried fish looks lovely. I'm sure it tastes amazing. And as you can see here, I am also removing the onions because I'm going to use it in my recipe. Look at this wonderful fish. It's just the color is just amazing. I could just literally eat this all right now. And by the way, if you want to eat it with your kenke or banku, this is the perfect fried fish as well. So now I am going to add some sliced onion to the same oil I used to fry the fish in. Then I'm going to let it fry for about 3 to 5 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to blend my onions, fried onions, garlic, ginger, scotch bonnet, and then add it to it. You can also decide to add more onions or more pepper or more garlic. It really depends on you, but this is how I usually make my fish stew. Very simple. So once you have added it, don't forget to give it a good stir and let it fry for about 5 minutes, and then added some tomato puree or tomato paste. I added a whole tube of tomato paste, but I am going to give you all the details in the description box. Now stir it and let it fry for about 8 to 10 minutes on a medium heat to low, and don't forget to stir it from time to time. Then I am also going to add some dry thyme. Feel free to use the fresh one if that's what you prefer, and stir it and add it your tomato sauce. Actually, this is plum tomatoes that I'm using, that I have blended. You can use chopped one, you can use passata, any type of tomato you like. Stir it, cover it, and let it cool for about 15 to 20 minutes on a medium heat to low. So this is how it looks like now. The oil has settled on top, and then I'm going to add some mild curry powder for the seasoning, some all-purpose seasoning. I'm also going to add some more smoked paprika and a little bit of salt to taste, and then I'm going to stir it and leave it to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. Next, this is the right time or the perfect time to add in my fried fish, and look how delicious it is. And then I am going to give it a little stir, being very careful to not damage my fish. You know how delicate fish is. And then I'm going to add something else. I'm going to add some smoked mackerel, and I got it from Waitrose as well, and it tastes heavenly. So trust me, add this to this stew, you are going to love it. Ede papa, I'm telling you. And then again, give it a little stir, being very careful to not damage it. And at this point, our stew is almost ready. So I'm going to cover it again for a few minutes, let's say 2 to 3 minutes. And then voila, look at this wonderful stew. But I'm not done yet. I'm just going to add some crunch to it. I'm adding some spring onions, but this is optional. You don't have to do it. Stir it, leave it on for another 3 to 5 minutes, and that's it. You're done. Your stew is ready, and it tastes amazing. So tell me in the comment section what you are going to eat it with. We like it with some rice, with some boiled yam and plantain. And voila. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.